What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Rusty here, attempting to do my first Should You Take Blank to 6-star gold video. This is something that Lee got started for us, and he's done a lot of good with. Well, today I've got a community build from DJ Crystal Clear. DJ Crystal Clear is asking about Judgment Day, Damian Priest, El Campeón. Let's check out specifically this build because I built it the way that DJ Crystal Clear runs Damien. So you may run him differently, but I am going to be running the arm bar. So I'm going to hit the sub, and then I'm going to drop down the middle rope diving flatliner for a bunch of trap gems. And then I'm going to hit the finisher and make those trap gems into blue. Right when they're broken by me, we're going to see some respawn trap gems and some health steal. Looking at the entourage, I've got Jerry Lawler. It's given our blue MP. I don't think I have any perks on this account, right? So I've got Dominic Mysterio, Judgment Day. He's going to boost my blue gems and my blue MP. So 40% to blue gems. That's big for Damien. Then I got my King Sheamus dealing 12K damage, and this is a critical piece of this build is Acro Dragon. Trap gems do 100% more damage. Moves that generate trap gems will generate 2 more trap gems. I am really excited to see how this goes with a 50% gem damage strap, a Z plate. So whenever we make 4 or more countdown gems, increase your gem damage by 50% and reduce your opponent's gem damage by 2 turns. I didn't see that we're making any countdown gems, so I've got Fury 2s, but our community build specifically said the Z plate. Let me just double check the moves here to see if there's any countdowns. So these are all traps. I'm not sure. Let's see how it plays out with our community build. Also, it looks like there's a moment, 2 boosts from the Judgment Day moment. Purple gem and green gem. I don't think he's going to make many of those, but let's head into battle against Mimrock. Oh, I just got a message. The plate was put there either accidentally or just for fun. So I'm making purple submission moves. I need to charge my finisher. So I think I'm going to do here and here, here and here, just to get the tricky stuff out of the way. And then I'm going to actually try to get some submission off over here. Let's see what I can do with that. Gotta load that finisher. There it is. Finisher's loaded. I don't really need those traps from the submission. I mean, they help. But really, see, Mimrock is going to be a tricky one because he makes a ton of traps too. But because I put Acro Dragon on, right, I'm making more traps than originally intended. I think I've got 16 on the board now. And now I'm going to make 22 trap gems into blue gems. So here's our finisher. He's at 22 million health. And what did he hit? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So he hit for 5 million on the finisher. So 5 million at silver. That would have been a 10 million hit at gold. But you can see I'm recycled and I'm ready to go. And Mimrock is not really inflicting too much damage on me. So I should be able to just kick out here really easily. Let's try to set up more trap gems if I can. Maybe I even want the opponent to break some, right? Let's see what would happen if I brought him over here. All right, spread those out. refill my finisher. Okay, I've got my opponent breaking the traps now and adding traps to the board. As you can see, I've got a lot more trap gems on the board than I did last turn. So this may hit for a lot more. But my finisher's not loaded. Shoot. Womp womp. Whoa, but look at that health steal. About 11 million, and I didn't even hit the finisher. So just the health that was stolen from the trap gems swiping is secretly really good. So Rock's at 9 million health. What would happen if I just, instead of hitting the sub, we got 9.8 million. I'm gonna hit the finisher. That should be lethal. You see the health just draining. Bing, 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 bing. But it didn't knock him out, but he's still losing health every time he breaks a trap gem. So this is a really fun build, really tricky, right? But as you can see, I think he was at 11 million health, and then he went down. Now he's at like 3.5. And I'm still gaining life, and he's still losing it. This is fascinating. I've not used Judgment Day Priest that much. I just got him in the 6-star loot that was that Deer and Spring out? No, when was that? It was last month, I think. Do I want to break no, I want to force him to break gems and just be RIP'd. I'll break that one. But let's see what happens if we force Campaign to break. I mean, not if we force Memrock to break. Okay, he's at 2.7. I mean, it should not kick out, right? What? Is this just absolute terrible gameplay? Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Community, let me know. Because, like, logic would say that should have been it. Okay, I'll break that. I don't think I've lost any health. I think I'm still at max health, which is kind of fun. And I like builds like this, so I'm not complaining. I thought I would cascade. I'm just not moving the pin bar, though, without the finisher. So I should have prioritized refilling that finisher with my sub move. But just the more he breaks of my traps, I mean, he's just at 0 health and can't do anything to me. He's just not going down. Okay, I've got my finisher filled at least. But, like, if he breaks more of my gems, he's going to make me gain health, right? I think I started with 23 million health. I'm at 21 million health after about 10 rounds of him just breaking a ton of traps, including mine, that I gain life from. Okay, so I finally went down to 19 million health. This has got to be it, right? Hit the finisher. Finish him. Okay, finally. Now, am I going to gain back up to 23? No. So I didn't gain health on that finisher. So there's our Judgment Day Damian Priest at 6-star silver. You saw, essentially, either you saw a very poor gameplay by me, or you saw what I think the pattern of gameplay is, at least. There was a couple of times I didn't recharge my finisher with the sub move because I was trying to bait Mimrock into breaking more of the traps, and that didn't go well for me, and it didn't refill my finisher. So I know I can play that more efficiently. However, okay, here's my take is let's see what could be done to Damien before I give the final analysis. So opponent, they had like 23 to 27 million health at 6-star silver. It took me about 10. That was about a 10 turn match, at least. I'm not I'm going to say I'm not sure that there's a plate that I could just throw on Damien that would exponentially increase that. Is there? Yeah, he seems kind of fun. I'm reading the chat now. One of the community said, he seems fun. He's kind of slow, and I don't think you're going to have trouble winning with him at 6 silver due to the health steal. Totally agree with that. Anyone in the chat, is there a plate that you saw that would help? I mean, like Gremlin's ears, right? Because I'm hitting a sub. Gremlin's ears would actually help. So let's try that. Gremlin's ears is actually on. It was on MLC Prize Wall recently. It was available in contest. When you generate 3 or more sub gems, increase your red and blue gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. Now let's see what would happen if. Yeah, see, I don't have the countdowns for that to go off. I know, and I know you don't have these plates, but we want to be able to tell the community what Damien is able to do. So last ride plate won't help. LA Knight won't help. Interesting. General's Hand will help. And that was actually my biggest problem, is that I couldn't refill my sub, and this will refill the sub for me. So now let's go and see what we can do with some premium plates. And so we're just trying to like upgrade. What's up, B-Rock Junior Gaming? We are looking at, should you take Damian Priest Judgment Day to 6-star gold? And we're trying to put the most premium entourage we can on him. I'm not sure. I just don't think we can improve this entourage. So, but what we did do was add the Gremlin's ears, and we added the Zombie Gunther's hand. We had a little trouble recycling. At least I did, to refill the purple. I could have done it better. But let's see. We had about a 10-round turn that was fun. And we really didn't lose any life either. I think I was at 19 million when it finished. So let's see what would happen if, I'm going to try this differently this time. I'm going to lay down the traps first. And then I'm going to see if I can bait homie boy here into breaking some of these. The rock, Mimrock. I don't know. Let's just try to give him a little bait here. But I also want to refill. I want to test to see if I can refill my purple MP with the Gunther plate. All right. So after the sub move, I'm about 1 million damage. He's set up his traps, and I did not I did not. I mean, I filled the finisher about halfway with that plate. So, oof. So I probably should not have laid down the traps first. I should have tried to fill the purple, then lay down the traps. I just was trying a little different gameplay to see if I could get a different result. And so far, okay, I gained back a little life there. Gosh. He reminds me a little bit of Kevin Owens in the fact that if the traps don't cascade, you're underwhelmed, right? So there's a level of RNG chaos to Priest that you're just like, that was okay. So my board's covered. Let's see what can happen here. He's at 19 million, big finish, blue gem dealing big damage, 19, 17, 14. So about 5 million hit there. That would have been about 10 million at gold. But the problem is, and what I avoided saying earlier, the problem is you're dealing with a 60 plus million health pool at 6 gold. Now, I haven't lost any life, right? So if my health pool was 60 million, and I'm just kind of like circling the drain here and doing a little damage and not really, I mean, like I could beat a lot of tours. I could fulfill Judgment Day requirements. I could fulfill Damian Priest. Now we might even see Damian Priest requirements. Now that Damian Priest is the world heavyweight champion, I think we could see a new Damian Priest in the game at some point. And maybe even one that's called El Campeón. But I'm not sure if now, again, look, we've got him at 12 million now. So like now if this is your favorite wrestler, I would still consider leaving him at 6 silver. And looking for opportunities to play the game with tours or with maybe like a feud, looking for 6 bronze. Okay, he's at 10 million. 10 million, my board's loaded. This should do it, right? Because I've hit the sub, I've activated my Gremlin's ears. Like this should do it. This should hit for 10 million. Let's see it. Do it. Still the health. Hit the blue. Get the damage. It's only 5 million. Yeah. But look, I got the TKO, right? So I got the TKO. You can't super sub build with him. So if you are a loyal Damian Priest fan, I would still advise you well, I had a little audio glitch, so hopefully we're able to just edit in this finale. But yeah, I don't think the Judgment Day Damian Priest is where you want to be at 6 gold. Thanks for watching this video. Up next, we're going to try out Solo Sikoa and someone from the community that got a lucky pull with Solo, but that does not have the drip plate. So we're going to test that out. And should you take Solo to 6-star gold without a drip? We'll see you next time, friends.